Welcome everybody to this Speculation Saturday. Today, as you can see on my screen, before we get into any of the business that I was going to talk about, I did say that they were going to be releasing a new unit and then releasing a new little squadron unit that's voiced. So, I think I might have commented back to a certain person's comment talking about it, or I might have went ahead and just thought about it myself, or I might have said it in the video. I don't know, but I was thinking it. I might have said it, but yeah, look at that. We're getting a voice for Maggio, who's non-limited, by the way, so no need to trip out really hard. If you really do love the character, then yeah, go for him. I know there's somebody in my comment section that loves this character and everything, and they were waiting for this voice line version of him. So yeah. Oh yeah, and it's the same Narancia that we've had for a while now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You can actually get Sail with a bundle. That's pretty cool. I don't know why Sail. Shouldn't it be like one of the other squadron units? Anyway, other than that, today we will be talking about these two. Okay? The two units, or the two characters from part 5 that everybody loves. And I actually want to go ahead and take the team. Not that team. We're going to be taking, yeah, this team. This team right here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and take this team. We're going to go ahead and just do, probably, let's do bingo. Okay. Let's just bingo it up. We're gonna go ahead and just try to, I'll play through this. And my thing that I wanted to go ahead and talk about today was honestly just these two fellas and when we're probably gonna see a, oh no. We're probably gonna go ahead and see two voice line versions of it. And the thing, whoopsie. Alright, sorry that I paused there. I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, I did call it out when, I forgot when it was, but I remember that I ended up calling out like, oh hey, at this certain moment, I think that we're gonna end up getting, voice GER and voice Diavolo for year 2. Reason why being is because like it's the most recent part, and it's you know the rivalry between the two, the main protagonist and the main antagonist. And so I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, I could see that working, but at the same time, what's it called? I honestly feel like they might go ahead and they might give us the voice line units maybe during the same time that we ended up getting them last time, you know? But that's just a theory, you know? I could be wrong. There might not be even anything that comes to the game like that here until like a long time or something, you know? It's all just kind of depending on the game itself and if they actually want to go ahead and do that type of thing, or if they're just gonna completely wait until like way later on, maybe even New Year's. They might switch the theme of it and just make it, you know, part 5 themed out of nowhere, which I doubt, but because they're so stuck on part 4 for New Year's, it's not even funny. And I've been thinking about it and I'm like, well, not only that makes me lead to think to the whole like voice GER and voice Diavolo thing, but there's also something else that kind of like makes me think about it. Like, if we actually go ahead and look back, I believe we can actually figure out that I think they were released during the summer, because I remember the game, the part 5 ended. They went ahead and released the units a couple, I think like a month later, or maybe like 2 weeks later. They released the units on Pitter, and I was like dumbfounded by it. I loved it. And then I went for it. I pulled GER off of a single. I went ahead and got Diavolo after spending a little bit of money, like 80 bucks if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Oh, yes, we're getting another loop. No. No. Damn. No, but it honestly, fuck it. It honestly came right after, and what time are we in right now? We're pretty much in June, which is pretty much close as hell to, you know, the whole time they came out. And so I'm like, we might see them come back, but with voice versions of themselves? I could see that happening. Or I could be wrong and we don't get anything, right? It's all just a prediction game by this point. You know? This team wasn't that bad. The only thing is, I'm not very great at making boxes, so yeah. What I noticed too from that is that, you know, there weren't any more boxes spawning in, if I'm not mistaken. I think GER only covers those, if I'm not mistaken. But now you're probably wondering, now Hero, you're being foolish, you know? They're probably gonna go ahead and save it until, you know, October, right? Which is the year 2 anniversary. I doubt that, because I know damn well they're not gonna make a fucking second thing of like this guy and, you know, Hideo, of course, you know? Like, that's just not gonna happen. I doubt it. It might happen. I don't know. Who knows? But what I'm guessing is that it will be during the summer, because if you look really closely here on the mansion, I literally noticed this not that long ago. I don't know if it's for all of you guys as well, but take a look at the mansion, right? Do you see those lines that split in between the game? You see that? See how they randomly just keep splitting in between, right? Like we're not in the real world and we're in an alternate universe. We're in a parallel world. Exactly. What if this is the working of GER? Little did we know that we were just in his realm. You know how crazy that would be? The fact that we never noticed this, but as you can see these lines that are just popping in and out. It's almost like when you're watching an old film, you realize how there's like the lines coming down and it's like the movie's in black and white almost. That's the vibes that this is giving me. You see? I know GER is crazy as shit and he can do a lot of crazy shit, but like I don't know what more to tell you. Like imagine if this was all just a working of GER, and then out of nowhere they go ahead and they get released, and like the lines stop moving, right? The lines stop popping up because that's because GER was revealed. I know that sounds kind of weird and goofy, but at the same time, like, when has there ever been lines like this on the game whenever you're just chilling at the mansion? Never. This never happens. Unless if I'm stupid and that's just rain. I think it might just be rain. No way, I'm actually fucking stupid. But imagine though if it wasn't. Yeah, I think. Oh, I'm not too sure. It looks like rain, but at the same time, it looks like what I was describing. Honestly, I'm sticking with my theory. You know how crazy of a theory that would be? Or maybe it might even be like the parallel, like the time skip universe of like the time skip world of, you know, King Crimson. You know how crazy that would be too? That'd be fucking bonkers, man. Like, I honestly can't wait for those two to get voice lines. I'm probably gonna go crazy for both, but more GER. If anything, I'd love to see them do a whole 2nd year anniversary with those two, with their voice line versions, on like the same type of step-up banner that they did with, or maybe not even a step-up banner, just a regular banner. And every time you do a multi, you get like 50 skill tickets. You know how sick that would be? Because last year we had, what, voice line, Jotaro, and Dio on a step-up banner. And then every time you went to the last step, you were guaranteed one or the other, which was pretty cool. Now, I don't know what they're gonna do for these two. Like, I'm so hyped around these two getting voice lines. I can't have GER in here because GER is not skill level 5, but you know who we're talking about here. Like, I'd love to see them do this and just go ahead and make... I feel like they're gonna make these two really good. Or I could be wrong, because like, a lot of people talk trash about Voice Risotto before it even came out, right? Everybody's like, no, regular risotto's too good, blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, you didn't even get to... We haven't even seen what Voice Risotto does. And I thought about it too. I was like, they introduced this new panel mechanic called like evil panels or whatever, right? That do twice as more damage. I was like, if anything, they're probably going to do the same thing that they did with his enhanced panels with Risotto, but they're going to give him those evil ones. And look what happened. It fucking did that. And then everybody was like, oh, he's decent. And then like, you look at the damn records on fucking Score Attack. I don't give a shit about Score Attack. I did it just to get 7 mil with this thing, okay? You look at the top 100. Look at that. Look at that. All you see is the same shit. It's either Voice Risotto and Forthato, or it's Voice Line Giorno and Diavolo. So you kinda see that fucker is really good, right? Everybody was talking trash. That's why I don't talk trash on units. I'm just like, you know what? I can maybe see this unit being good. Voice Risotto kind of proved everybody wrong, that not everybody's counterpart version always sucks. It can always be good. And so, honestly, I feel like they're going to make Voice GER and Voice Diavolo pretty good, from what I'm thinking. Might have 4,000 cooldowns and might have really raw, amazing damage just like them do. But for these two. That being said, that's it for me, guys. This video was real fun to make. I know there's no edits or anything, but I don't know. It's just, I really hope that these guys end up becoming good when they come out. And I hope they give them their own unique things like they have with their own units right now. Like GER gets that special dimension that nobody else gets to really access. And Diavolo getting his time skip dimension, which is only his thing. I love that type of shit. It's not like, you know, time stoppers in the game that literally just stop time, even though GER does stop time. I don't know. But that's gonna be it. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think on my thoughts. Bounce back. I'm bouncing some thoughts off of you guys, and you bounce it back on me. We kind of get a gist of it. We kind of get an idea. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you, my Crusaders.